It's officially 10:30, quarter to 11 in Abaco on the 21st, going on the 22nd of March, 2022. I can't officially sleep because Abaco is on my mind, and the neglect, the utter blatant neglect that both government has shown Abaconians that I see every day. If you see the excitement that's going on because the royals are coming to visit, I am officially sick to my guts that two little white people from England is coming on a vacation for one day. So one day we're gonna get to dress our town up, to fix our town up the way it ought to be done, not for one day visit, but all through the year because we live here. It's amazing that government cares more about two white people that coming from England that they care about people that live here. The first time since Hurricane Dorian, I see Richard Bruno. I don't know why the hell Richard Bruno's getting paid $100,000 to hold up a sign in Marsh Harbor while the Negroes fill the holes with tar. But that is what's going on in Abaco. I am so happy to hear that the Prime Minister is finally gonna put Abaco as priority. My question is, what's gonna be priority? Because I saw at the bridge, the opening of the bridge, and my question was opening the bridge. I was going down there, but it just hit me. Something just hit me in the head like a brick. Like, where you going, Negro? Where the hell are you going, Kai? Head back to Marshall. I turned around the road and came back. Because what hit me is that the question, how many people, how many Abaconians was hired while that bridge was being built? The next question is, how many people will be hired after all that pageantry? And I say, wow, would have been a great exercise. We had two ex-prime minister and the prime minister. Three of them are still best friends. Three of them are still in the same law firm for life. Boy, wouldn't it have been a beautiful exercise to put Abaconians over a bridge and to stop at the port and to figure out why this port is not officially open and what does it take to officially open a $40 million port sitting there for decades when there's no plans for the future. You could talk about private partnership to rebuild the Marsh Harbor port much as you like. That's fine. But we have one that's officially there in Cooperstown. You know what it means to the people of North Abaco and Crown Haven that they don't have to drive 120 miles to pick up a case of cream or a bag of grits or a bag of rice. Just go right at the Cooperstown port. You know what it means for Cooperstown people? That they don't have to go to Marsh Harbor. They could drive 5 minutes right in their back door and pick up their goods. If Kai Mills was a member of Parliament for North Abaco, that would have been on the first burner 2 months in, that to being finished. Then you have the three prime minister. They had a lavish feast in Euban home in Cooperstown. Wild hog, wild people, everybody having a wild time. While in Dunderston, people still don't have electricity. People still hook up the generator. People are still sleeping in cars. People are still sleeping in dens. Older people want to go into their homes. They're still sleeping with their relatives. And we still don't know how much money the F&M stole or where they got it hidden. That should have been priority. Then all you have to do is come up a little further from Cooperstown and hit Treasure Key and find out why isn't Treasure Key on the front burner. I don't care who's gonna buy it. I don't want to hear all the garbage. We were waiting 40 years for Treasure Key to be sold. Something should have already happened. That should be priority. The Prime Minister said Abaco is going to be priority. Treasure Key is the only available property that could put hundreds to work right away. Name one other place in North Abaco that could put hundreds of people to work and has put hundreds of people to work. That, if Kai Mills was the Member of Parliament, that would have been talked about every week, every month for 6 months. Something would have been priority, and the people would not have been guesstimating while they're opening a Nothing Bridge that cost $6 million that would employ not one single Abaconian. We had 3 prime ministers in Abaco, with the ex-member of Parliament Darren Henfield. We had Desmond Bannister, knows about engineering. He was the Minister of Works. We had Alfred Sayers and 1,000 others. Time at full, cast galore. But what did Abaco? And who did Abaco got employed with that huge delegation? That was for the official first time since the government came to power, as went into North Abaco. Did the young people and the other people achieve, accomplish, and to see Abaco as priority by the opening of the bridge? The bridge already been opened 2 months, 3 months ago anyway. It was just a pageantry. But did it benefit Abaco on the pageantry? No. It just benefited the 3 prime ministers. In my view, was an opportunity for them to get together and gloat about their success and lack thereof. But Abaconians did not achieve anything on this huge pageantry of visit to a bridge that been open for months, but they officially opened it. But we didn't win anything. Nobody got a job. Nobody talk about what is priority, what is on the burner, the front burner. Treasure Key would be the biggest money maker after Hurricane Doreen in North Abaco. The port can generate millions and could help hundreds of North Abaconians. That is what our Member of Parliament ought to be constantly pounding home. Let's get Treasure Key restarted. Let's get the port open. Let's bring goods in to the port of Cooperstown. Then I want to sleep good at night because I can't sleep. I need some sleeping pills because it's hurt my heart to see that 6 months our kids gotta borrow lights to have a basketball tournament. The court is no good. The track and field is no good. Nothing 6 months in is priority. Man, that's why we get rid of them. No good. Absolutely good for nothing. F&M, like Darren Henfield. And that Albury boy that's looking for his U.S. visa. We don't want to be in Abaco that we only count on election day. We want to count all around. We have a huge issue with transportation at the airport. Let's see who's going to step in to help this elected man to stop the thieves from thieving what is ours. It's a late night Kai Care video. Y'all ought to be here, man. I'm feeling all bust up tonight.